Alrighty, now this is video 2. We're going to get into pages and traffic. Now for those of you who don't know, if you come over here you can see create pages right here. That's going to bring us here to this little option. Let me see if I can't shrink this down a little bit for you so you can see the rest of them. So we have all these here. So if you're going to create a page and you want to bring traffic to it, if you're advertising for free, the number one thing you're going to want to do is try to get your traffic to your page. You're going to want to try to create a page and get a group going. You want to try to join groups. You want to do things that you can do to get people to your advertisement, because you're either going to go to them or they're going to come to you. So this one's going to be about when people come to you. So 9 out of 10 times when I'm creating a page, I'm going to go to company, organization, or institution. I'm going to go down here to the category, and I'm going to flip through here and see all this stuff going on here. So I'm going to grab something here that makes sense for me. So I might be an organization. I might be a political organization. I might be whatever it is that I'm advertising. If I'm advertising some retail, in general it might be a community. It just really kind of depends on what's going on. Sometimes I'm a brand, so I might be a brand name that I'm trying to brand. That way I have an identity that people can relate to and that they're not going to freak out about. So there's quite a few things that you can do here, but let's just suppose here that we're a company. We're going to give ourselves a name. So we're going to go through here, and it's going to be John Doe Company, because why not? John Doe Company. Whatever you're gonna name it, it could be Rent to Own Homes New Jersey, could be whatever the offers you're running that you're wanting to attract people to. So maybe it's something you want to generate leads off of, so you're gonna give it some name. Okay, you're gonna name your company right here. That's where your name's gonna go. We're gonna hit get started. And then Facebook's gonna ask us, what is the page about? So we're going to put down here, whatever the page is about. If it's rent to own home, it's we help people get into rent to own homes. Or we help people get their credit fixed and get into rent to own homes. Whatever your description is going to be. We help people go back to school. We help people get Pell Grants. So we help people and then do stuff. That's what we're going to write in here. Now you're going to put whatever. You're going to put in there, go back to school, get a little grant, get a loan, find a rent to own home, get your home appraised. Whatever this page is going to do. If you have a website, which is great for funnels, but you don't have to have that if you're not going to use that. Funneling is something that we're going to cover in the marketing portion, but you'll put your website here, and that helps give you a good idea of what's going on. Here you're going to give it a name, John Doe Now, and then we're going to go ahead and save the information. Then we're going to upload a picture from computer. That's going to go in here. I'm going to click the skip button because there's no point. You click add to favorites. If you do that, that's going to put it on the side. So let me see here. I'll show you real quick. If we go into Facebook, your favorites are the ones that show up here on the side. So you have groups, and then between right here's your favorites. So below events, there's going to be a list of all these things that you create and you add to favorites. So let's cut over here. I'm going to click skip because I don't want it there. They want you to ask who you're going to connect with. Now this is an area that kind of drives random things to your page. So you can decide, hey, I want 22 to 50-year-old people that are into whatever your niche is. Could be specific city, specific state, could be United States. So it could be the United States, because we don't want anybody except the United States people in it. And then of course it makes you do this little song and dance where you gotta like it. You gotta do all the stuff that you would do anyways, but it's gonna force you to do it. So this is your page. So once we get this page created, then what we're gonna do is start worrying about traffic. Now the first thing that you're gonna want to do to bring traffic to this page is you're gonna find a like for like group. So we're gonna come over here to the little magnifying glass. Come over here to where it says more. We're gonna drop down to groups. And here's like for like groups. Now this is how we're going to bring traffic and give our page the appearance of being more popular than it really is. So we're going to go through and you're just going to click join. Now you can join about 15 groups before you get the threat of Facebook jail. Facebook will literally send you a message that will say you are using Facebook in a way that it is not meant or designed to be used. That tells you stop doing it. What you're doing is bad. So you're going to have to go through here and find these groups. There's a ton of them, as you see. The page loads and loads and loads and loads. And each one of these groups, when you're in them, what you can do is, like this one says that I've already joined it. So I'll go into this and show you here. You're going to put a link here. You're going to post your page here. So Let's go ahead and let's go to Facebook real quick, and I'll show you that page. So I made a page, John Doe something the other, John Doe Company. So I'm going to grab the URL for this because I want to be able to have the URL. So when I'm using my URL, this is the URL right here. So I'm going to grab this and highlight it. I'm going to copy it. Let's go ahead and move this back down again. And now I'm going to go ahead and come over to the group, and I'm going to Control V, which is going to paste, and it's going to put it right here. Then I'm going to come over here to this and put like for like. Thank you. And then I'm going to copy that. Now every time I paste this in a group, it's going to put this down here. So if I want, I could post this. And it says like for like, thank you, John Doe Company. It says I've already liked it, I got one like. Now other people are going to comment down here, and it's going to keep moving out as a thread. And when they click this, that takes them to the page. So the page that we created. So these people are going to help us boost that page. So as you see here, you see like, let me go ahead and delete this so nobody comments on that. But as you see here, like here's an example that somebody did. They got their page here. It says likes, camera, action. The show begins when I return the favor. Blick. You can click like page here, and then all the comments on this page are other pages or pictures or something. They want likes. So then other people are going to come through and they're going to post theirs down. They'll give you a like. They'll post theirs. You give them a like. And that's how it works. It keeps making this little like ladder. And that's how you can do that. That's going to add credibility to your page. Now, aside from adding credibility to your page, you can also find groups. So if there's something that you need for a group, let's say photography. Maybe we're doing a photography page because we're going to run ads for photography. We're going to drop down here to the little magnifying glass. We're going to go to more. We're going to go to groups. Now, there's all these groups for photography. Like here's one with 78,000 people. We could easily advertise our page to the group. That way we don't get busted for spam. So we're going to click join on all these little groups here. And then once we're in them, we'll go in here and we'll post our page in here and say, hey, you know, everything you need to know about photography is here. Or we're going to post a specific ad in this group. That way we can reach people for free. It's really super easy. But you know, I don't want to go too much into groups because we're going to go over a video on how to deal with groups and your advertisements and whatnot. So it's pretty easy to do this. So once we click join group, then we'll go ahead and we'll post our ads in there, and it's a really great way to kind of reach people. So if you're wanting to do like rent own homes, we go to rent home, and here's not places, we want groups. And that's going to show all the groups for rent-own homes. We can scroll down, and it goes forever. I mean, it just keeps on loading because you got to think there's over 1 billion people using Facebook. 1/7 of the world uses it, so we can get loading more results. It'll keep saying that. Keep on loading more results. So, you know, if I want, I can go Control F. That brings the search bar down, and I can go rent. Every single occurrence of the word rent turns yellow. That helps me know which ones are going to have rental properties. So I just click join. Now with groups, the thing that we want to remember is we can only add so many before we get in trouble. So I would strongly suggest that you keep your groups under 15, and if you get friend invites, keep those under 7. You don't want to get in trouble. You don't want to get kicked out. You don't want to be banned. You don't want to go to Facebook jail. Facebook jail is very, very bad. It's where you can't do anything. They lock your account down. They won't allow you to make any messages or posts. There's different variations of Facebook jail. From you can't message people within a certain group because they feel like you're tagging too many people. There's Facebook jail where you can't send any messages to anybody, period. There's where you can't access your account at all, and then you got to send them a driver's license. There's also a version of it where you got to play the game of, you know, hey, can you name 5 people in your friends list? Either way, those really, really suck. You don't like those. Those are going to be really bad. They're going to hurt your business. They're going to hurt your ability to market, so you want to stay away from those. So that's pretty much it for Facebook pages and Facebook groups. However, with a Facebook group, when you go into a group, you can post your ads in here. We'll go ahead and we'll cover the ads better with Pick Redirect or an auto poster video that we're going to run. That way we can show you guys how you can get your ad in the group looking professional and making it nice and clean.